All of you, good morning. Today we have start a new subject for sixth semester students. Elective paper, the talent management in fifth semester. Fifth semester. In that talent management, very important concept is competence mapping. Here, in that we should learn about methods of competence mapping. Now we need to discuss about the introduction about competency mapping, how it is useful to the organization, why we need to map the competencies to the employees. Just go through this. Because business use competency mapping to match the capabilities and relevant of personnel with a specific job, tasks and organizational needs. Here, when we recruit the people, we always find their skills and we have to map their talent, how the people are going to perform in our organization. What is the personal qualities, what are the attitudes the people has, and after that when they are entered into the organization, there also we have focus on to map the employees capabilities and employees talent. Because of the mapping is required for to assign the task towards their talent. The technique involves conducting a job analysis to identify core skills and behavior required to perform the role. When we have mapped the competence of employees, we should know he is a capable of person. We should allocate the work to him. He can able to complete the task. Like we have some confidence to know about the skills. Okay, for that we conduct competency mapping test in every organization. In that we have some methods. First one, assessment centers. Assessment center is concerned, it is one of the assessing skills of employees in the organization purpose. That means in that assessment center, the people who are involved into this assessment center, they always focus on the employees skills, how the skills the people has, what type of skills they have. Like the assessment center methodology involves situational observation to evaluate performance and growth potential of candidates relative to specified job attributes. Here in this assessment center, this is involved situational observation to evaluate the performance, and we should find their performance and how they have improved their potentiality towards the work and how the people are required to a company. Organization has goal. To fulfill the organizational goal, the management is focused on we need a required people are used to our company to fulfill our task. So according to that, they have assessed the skills of employees, whether the people are required, whether the people are useful to our company or not. Like these are very important. And also this type of discussions and stimulation exercise to reflect the real life demands of the job. Candidates are asked to work through certain scenario while trained assessor observe their behavior. Always behavior creates everything. When we have behavior is going to perform in the organization, according to our behavior, everything is going to depends. Behavior creates a lot of things. Our positive behavior is going to create a good things, negative behavior is going to create a negative things. So that behavior change everything. So that an assessment center is required to perform, observe and assess or evaluate the people's observation, people's behavior and their relevant skills, and also their attitude, which is very required to the organization, to all the managers in the organization to fulfill the organizational goals. And next, critical incidents techniques. The critical incident techniques uses data gathering and analysis to identify job specific behavior that influence the success or failure of individual and collective business operation performing a certain job. Here, when we have to gathering the data relating to the employees, uh, we should implement some critical incident techniques. The technique is useful to gather the information relating to employees' behavior, relating to employees' talent, whether we have assign the task to the people, if they are doing well or not, if they are going to get success or not. So that all these are depends on the data, depends on the performance of employees. So this data is very required to the organization. We need to implement some critical incidents techniques to gather the information. Okay, and next data about critical events, exceptional example of accomplishment of failures, correction through interviews and questionnaire as soon as possible after occurrence. The critical incident techniques are used for gathering of data relating to the employees in the organization. We have used the steps, interview and questionnaire method. These two methods are very useful to gathering data relating to the organization, relating to the employees skills and behavior in the organization. And next, personal interviews. As you know, all the people are very much aware on this personal interview. It was conducted in all interviews. When you appear for the examination, appear for the interviews for a particular job, there we have to face a personal interview. In that, the candidate interview provides a first-hand insight into candidate's behavior and is an effective method for collecting relevant information and impressions about prospective employees. Interviews should be prepared with targeted questions that not only draw out details about a tangible job experience but also give clues about the candidate's general motivation. Here, the personal interview, we have to gather a lot of information from the employees, because in that interview we have asked some prepared questions. What type of questions we have to ask the people. Before that we have prepared, and after we will enter into the interviews, we have to ask the questions to the candidates who are appear for this interview. There we have to collect a lot of information relating to the useful tasks. Okay, so there we have find the people who are attend to the interview. They are very much aware on the all concepts relating to the organization purpose, and we have to recruit them well, and we have to assign some tasks to the people to complete the task. And next, this is also very important step, that means method, questionnaires. Here questionnaire method, it is also useful for competency mapping system. In that mapping, we have to collect some information relating to the organization point of view. There we have to prepare questionnaire. We have to prepare questionnaire before the implementing this step. In that questionnaire, we have to prepare some questions which are useful to collect the data. These questions are given to the employees, and they have answer those questions. Relating to that, we have to go for some report on how the people are respond towards our questions. By that response, we have to take some decision relating to their response. And next and last one, psychometric tests. Psychometric test is also very important for the employees concerned in the organization, because this psychometric test provides a consistent approach to measuring and qualifying a sample of behavioral attitudes. The two main type of psychometric assessments are the aptitude test and achievement tests. Here, aptitude test is concerned how the people naturally inclinations and specific areas such as arts and science. That means how relating to the science and arts, the people, what type of skills they have relating to the science and arts. That means a specific knowledge, that is called aptitude, how they are, how could they perform. For that we have to take some aptitude test. And also next, achievement test, when we have to provide any of the tasks, how the people are going to think, what is the proficiency to complete the task. when the people has a aptitude as well as the proficiency. The proficiency is required to perform a good job in the organization. So that we required to